Let's see.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle.
No!
For sure. Make me wanna dribble dribble.
You know,
riding in my Fiat.
You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats roll back. I got a nap to relax. Oh my gosh. Hi, chat. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Sandra. Pikachu. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hold on one second. That other videos. Yeah, those Pokemon are great, aren't they? One second. My TV's too loud. Oh no, did I? Oh, hold on. I forgot to turn on Mixer or mix it up. Excuse me. Let me get that on. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I screwed up. I'm screwed. I screwed up. Give me a second. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it right now. I am fixing it this second. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I want to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure. All right. Let's find my... All right. Try it now. I did, Magic. I did so much. It warmed my heart. You guys gave me way more credit than I deserved. Like, you were hyping me up hard, even when I was like royally failing. It was like my favorite thing. I loved seeing that. I was like, oh dear. I heard magical things about that Discord. Yes, yes, I told her all about it. Kita, my friend, how are you? I see you sliding into my chat, but not my DMs. Please slide into my DMs. I'm lonely. Thank you. She couldn't stop. Yeah, I kind of wouldn't shut up about it. I haven't shut up about it in like 2 days. I was telling her in the car like, on the way to work yesterday. I was like, "Y'all, you would not believe this game I played," and I told her all about it. And then, hi, Interruptus, welcome. And then while we were getting lunch, I just sort of plopped down at the table and, she's getting a drink or whatever. And then just I blurted out of nowhere. I was like, I think I finally understand how Solanum was dead in 5 different places and alive in one. And she was just kind of like, okay, like, go on. Please tell me more. There should be a way to request a song from Clur. But I think this works now. Yes, I did end up beating the game, Joey. That You Are Dead was not the ending. I was very mad first, and then I realized you could reload the save, so you could like get to try again. Like there's you keep going until you get like the true ending. And so that was what I did. Confused if she was talking about a team member that I should be. No. I was talking about you, Sandra. I was only talking about you. All right, I need to change this. Yeah, she's the only person I talk to. I don't have a whole lot of friends like outside of work. But yeah, I basically like blurted this entire game to Sandra. I couldn't contain myself because Sandra also has like a vested interest in quantum physics and the nature of the universe and all those kinds of things. So we were asking very existential questions on the way to work and all throughout work yesterday and today. So that's been fun. She picked up on the game rather quickly. Just a bummer that you couldn't have played it. Yeah, I figured it would interrupt us. I figured it would. It really is a treasure. I'm probably gonna post. I clipped the last 10 minutes of gameplay. Um, um, Earlier today, so I'll probably post that somewhere. As I'm us at work. Are we here or are we dead? I mean, I didn't want to be so like. Yes, we have selected the next game, which we are about to talk about right here. Hold on. What? There we go. I rewatched your whole end game with my. Oh, you did! Oh! Oh! Magic, why not both? Claire at work. Are we here or are we. Are we here or. Oh, look, a cargo ship! Okay, so. I'm glad to see you're seeing those, Joey. So, context. I work on the 43rd floor of a building in downtown San Francisco that overlooks the Bay Bridge, like the whole bay. It's really, really beautiful. And it's also, you can see the Port of Oakland like directly across the way, which is where most of our products and supplies are like actually end up. So we see cargo ships going in all the time. So I started. Oh, 42nd, thank you. So I started this trend on my Instagram account, called hashtag Claire filming cargo ships, where it's just me filming a cargo ship, floating in every single day with the Titanic theme song in the background. And it just says hashtag Claire filming cargo ships, hashtag shipfluencer. And I've posted, I think, like 15 of them at this point, and it's become a thing. So that, like, if I don't post a ship on a given day, people are genuinely worried as to, like, my health and safety. Um, yeah, I am the shipfluencer. So if you are interested in seeing the chlorophyllving cargo ships series in my Instagram stories, that works too. You need a cargo emoji. You can follow my Instagram. I wonder if I can highlight my own message. No. Oh yeah, I can. That is my my Instagram handle. You can add me on there. I will accept, and you can catch all of the chaos from the cargo ships. It is supreme content, I will say. I think that Interruptus would also be proud, just at the level of this is all for science. Everything that I've learned from Outer Wilds, just do the same thing over and over and over again. Because I have no, like, she ain't shipping around down there. No, absolutely not. Sailing to new heights every single day, as it were, with the Titanic theme song in the background. So if that sounds up your alley, then you can follow me there. Everyone has been asking about my skin. A lot of you have been asking about my skincare routine.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know. But it's funny. So, like, we make excuses for funny. If this is your first time on the channel, this is your first time on the channel, welcome. My name is Claire. I am an actual professor. I teach at St. Mary's College of California. I teach a class called There's Always a Lighthouse, the case for literary merit in video games. In the class, we discuss literature, the definition of literature, and what storytelling elements can be combined to create this rather abstract concept that we call literature. And then we ask if, by that definition, video games can be considered literature. More often than not, the answer to that question is yes, but of course, this is an entirely subjective question. We discuss a variety of games in the course, including, but not limited to, Horizon Zero Dawn, which is what we will be starting today, What Remains of Edith Finch, Bioshock Infinite, Spec Ops: The Line, Red Dead Redemption 2, The Last of Us, among many others. And one of the few drawbacks of this course is that I don't get nearly as much time to talk about some of these games as I'd like. Thus, this Twitch channel was born with the intention of playing through the games in their entirety, deconstructing the narrative, analyzing the characters, and learning what makes a game more than just a game, but an experience to be lived and embraced for the wider merit that it provides the world and ourselves. If that sounds like something that's up your alley, then you have come to the right channel, and I am very, very happy that you're here. Today is part 1 of our lecture series on Horizon Zero Dawn. One of my all-time favorite games. I feel like I say that about every game I do in the lecture series, but truly this is like top 5. And it is or at least until recently, it was a PlayStation exclusive. It released on the PlayStation 4 in 2017. Speaking of skincare, using my fiance's makeup brush soap bar in the shower. Ooh. Yum! So yeah, this is part 1 of our lecture on Horizon Zero Dawn. I know for a lot of you, this will be your first time sitting in on one of the lecture series. So basically how these work is we just do an entire playthrough of a game. Some of these games we finished in, very few parts, anywhere between 1 and 10. Some of them are a little bit longer, which I anticipate will be the case for Horizon Zero Dawn. This is a longer open world game. We take some time, we play through it. I'll pause during moments that I think are worthy of analysis and discussion. I'll usually switch over to my chat screen and, share some of my thoughts and some finer points about the game overall. And I encourage chat to join me in this conversation. So if there's something about the story or the characters in that moment that you're just itching to talk about, I really want to hear about it. So please feel free to drop into the conversation at any point while that's happening. I do ask, however, that this remain a spoiler-free run, as with most of the games we play. So I do have mods in the chat who have played Horizon before, so they will delete messages that allude to spoilers. Please don't spoil the game, but you're more than welcome to talk about anything that has happened or has happened during the run. I don't think I need to do much explanation at this point because it's pretty much an origin story. But if you haven't played it before, I mean, what are you doing with your life? You should. It is available on PC now, so it does have a wider audience if it's something you're interested in. But basically, the gist of the game is it's a science fiction story about the world very far into the future, where humans have kind of devolved into rather primitive tribes, living in a world that is being tended to and populated by robots. Robot dinosaurs. So there's that. If that sounds interesting, then I invite you to get some popcorn and come hang out with us because it's going to be a fucking trip. And I can't wait. But before we start, we're going to do a little unboxing. And we're doing this because I mostly ran out of time and I need to set up this little fan before I die. So let's see here. Thanks to input from our very dear friend Kita, I purchased this desk fan off of Amazon. And we're going to set it up together. Again, so I don't die. Wow, Joey. I know, Joey just like, I don't know how you screw that up, Joey. But the people appreciated it and laughed. Ooh, this is a good size. Didn't expect it to be so large and in charge. Key nice. La da da. Okay. A big pink soap bar randomly ended up in the shower. How was that? What do you mean, how are you supposed to know? I'm very invested in this unboxing. There were 2 items in the box, which was the very nice fan. This is a nice fan. It's got a big clip on it too, so I guess you could like clip it to your desk if you really wanted to. Does it turn? Okay, it turns. This is nifty. Just trying to figure out where I would place this. Where's a good spot for it? Guess we can put it here. I should get a gust if I put it there. All right. Now we gotta find a place to plug you in. Haha, okay. So we got that part in. I also mostly need to test this to see if the wind noise is gonna be disruptive to stream. Hoping not, though. I'll be very sad if it is. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, that is lovely. Oh my goodness, what a lovely breeze. Ah. The shipfluencer influencing to buy fans. I'm always invested in unboxing, but that's because I have a shopping problem, right? Me thinking if I need a fan. I'm a fan of yours. That was terrible. That was terrible. I lulled, though. Okay. Does anyone hear any aggressive or annoying fan noise? It doesn't seem like my mic is picking anything up if I'm silent. But still want to be sure. I think in the interim, we can go ahead. I'm an aggressive fan and I hear my... That was awful. I'm your number one. My God. So I see the fan jokes are incoming. That's fine. I guess I walked into that or sailed into it. I'm hilarious. Anyway. Later. Full screen. Word. Let me know, chat, also if there's any issue with game delay that has happened in the past. Are we gonna need to turn the game audio up a bit?
As much as a camel loves water.
Thank you, Sandra. Right. We're going to start a new game, and then when we get to a certain point, I'm going to head over to my New Game Plus save so that I can play with all my equipment. Because that's who I am as a person. Excited to kick this off with you, chat. Happy you're all here. I hope you enjoy. This is a very wonderful game. Also, keep me posted on the audio levels if I need to adjust anything at any point.
Aloy!
Oh, wait. You know what? That's not the start. Let's see if it'll... There we go. This is what we need.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged
Really?
to my daughter. Good.
Oh,
Today,
pause this.
I speak your name, girl.
Oh, I can. All right, cool. That's great. I'm gonna do this thing again. Just remove it.
Will the goddess speak it back?
Tell me that. Or now. Tell me now. Skip. Game capture device. Device default. Use custom audio device, stream mix. Let's see if that works. Might need to start the whole thing over. Oh, it's all the way up here. Elgato. There it is. Use custom broadcast stream mix. How about now? Perfect. All right, we're starting over. I think it's just, it seems like every stream I'm just gonna it seems like I just have to manually reset it. It does not like to work. All right, intro.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this. One day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming,
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
but we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her, that your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go,
faithful woman,
I will follow.
This is what we call world building. That lady be rude. Yes, she does. This is an example of how to do world building right. There's a misconception, I think, that in order to properly set up a universe, that you need to go into all of these nuances and gray areas and details that really like immerse you. But the reality is you only need to paint broad strokes. Well, you need to hunt robot dinosaurs. We aren't there yet. You cannot eat them. So, yeah, we'll get there, Sandra. I promise we will get there. There is a point to the robot dinosaurs. But what I love specifically, there's a few things I really love about this. The first is the world building, the way that we are introduced to this tribe's customs, belief systems, and the world that they live in a matter of like 2 to 3 minutes. In this relatively short clip, we have learned that Rost, who is not the father of this child but is raising her, they are both outcasted. They are not welcomed within the tribe. However, they keep to the tribe's rituals. Rost is a very religious man, it would seem. And there is some element of fear surrounding this child, as the not nice matriarch said. We asked you to raise her. We said nothing of love. There's definitely some element of fear and uncertainty about this child for which we don't yet understand. We only know that this is apparently a parentless child that has been entrusted to this man to raise. And there's also something very interesting, I think, in the fact that this man's name is Rost, which sounds a lot like the word rust, and the child's name, as we've just learned, is Aloy. Sounds very reminiscent of the word alloy, which, if you're paying attention, are two different types of metal, or like variations of metal. Alloy being like a new, shiny, and then Rost, like the rusty, old style. So it's kind of a foreshadow almost into what we can expect from these characters, which I love. But yes, to your point, they told me nothing, and I'm invested. Great. And we also see in just a very quick scene that this is clearly far into the future. We see old ruins and such. The old humanity are referred to as the Old Ones. They did something that is apparently seen as very wicked by these primitive tribes. We don't know why. We're going to find out, though. I can promise you that much. So, a pretty good example of how you can set up a world without a whole lot needed, and create investment early. We don't know why this child or Rost are outcasted. We don't know what happened to the world, and we don't know why there are robots in it. But I bet you that we sure as shit want to find out. So that is what we gonna do. Sandra's ready to defend these robots. She was, yeah. Hi, Matriarch. I see what you did there, Interruptus. And I say, well played. So let's see what happens next. Oops. It'd probably help if I changed the scene. Six years later.
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more, hmm?
They bothered no one. You should be listening.
Well done. That's a good boy. Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Sort of.
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Right. Let's go. Six-year-old vibes.
Oh. Looks tight, but I can get through. This must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the
thank
old
you,
places.
Interruptus. Let's see. How's that? Let me know if that's a little better. If not, I can bump it a little more, I'm pretty sure. Much better? Perfect. Perfect, thank you.
Ross said never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
Well, we're clearly very good at following instructions. Yeah, mod love. Flashlight would help here. Hello? I don't know how she does this. Bats are fucking creepy. I would bolt hella fast.
There's something up ahead. What's that? A dead person. There's something shiny there.
Petrified dead person.
Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
look at how that just lit everything up. I'm very curious how you stayed so well composed after so long. But, okay.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Scan the room.
More lights.
Conductor. Security mechanism with standard holographic UI. Interface available. I don't see anything that's used yet.
A shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Arrow. Okay. We need to... Cool.
Changed color.
We're smart. We're smart, chat. Already get lost. Gosh, I have a gift. Everything is dark and I
Door
can't
changed
see.
color too. It did it. What's that?
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
What's that? other data points in here?
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
Wow. This is a lot for a 6-year-old. Kind of just stumbled on a fucking tomb. Skylar Rivera.
And Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did. Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should've gone. Well.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And whoa, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace. Seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Well, shit.
Aloy! Aloy! Are you down there?
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow. The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch, and I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called salve brush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch. Good. Now eat the berries.
I'm gonna take a second. There's a few interesting tidbits to unpack here about the relationship between Aloy and Rost. And I think a really interesting lesson in parenting. So I'm going to speak about this from the perspective of someone who is not a parent, knows a lot about different kinds of parents. And in a very traditional interaction that we just saw, where Rost, the parent, the guardian in this case, says, Aloy, give me that. It's not safe. You shouldn't have it. It's bad for you, whatever it is. And demands to take it from her. And she says no. And she's very rebellious, and very defiant, isn't going to give it to him. And instead of rebuking her or punishing her or getting angry with her or any number of things, he's clearly frustrated, and that's fair. He decides to use it as a learning opportunity. As an opportunity to make Aloy more aware of her surroundings, of the world that she lives in, and from his angle to really embrace their lifestyle. In some manner, that might be a punishment, but the reaction here from Rost, in choosing to find opportunity and teach Aloy and give her something constructive to do and to build herself up, is a prime example of parenting done right. And if anyone here is a parent, I'm sure that you have, been through plenty of experiences or been the defiant one yourselves as a child, to say, no, like, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. And if you're like me or grew up in the in bygone eras, you probably got the shit kicked out of you from talking back to your parents. So we see a different perspective here. And I don't want to venture to say one is more right than the other. That's not really my place. And again, I can't speak to it as from the perspective of a parent, but from what I can see is that, and from what I can certainly dare to glean, is that using moments like this as an opportunity to learn and find value and build character is certainly going to be more constructive to a child than, a slap on the wrist or a timeout or what have you. So there's a lot of good in how Rost reacted to Aloy in that scene and what he's doing here.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part
One
of
is
all
more red than
Mother's
the other.
embrace.
I would venture to say that.
The Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines, usually.
And I would definitely agree, Interruptus. I guess since I'm not a parent, I didn't want to make,
further down
an
river,
umbrella statement.
we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
I like to
All
speak from
machines are
experience.
dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There. Now Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass.
Thanks for calling that out. Let me, I wonder if I can put them... Audio. How about I do? There they are. What if we move them? Or we'll just make them a little smaller. We'll move them. Okay. Let's see if they're still in the way now. Thanks for calling that out, Interruptus, and sorry I wasn't paying attention.
Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be.
Still not quite. We'll just turn them off for now. So we can see them. I'll find a way to reposition them off stream.
Than upright. Wait for it.
Well, absolutely.
That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there? He's smiling at us.
Teb! Get back where you belong! Teb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
And he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd. Follow.
It's amazing to see just the complete unquestioned loyalty of Rost. He has been outcasted and reviled by this tribe that he still adores and is even teaching Aloy to respect.
There. See them? These
That
are
is
called
hard for a
striders.
child.
Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see. Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Good. That's it. Those will do. Follow.
Wait for me! I got little legs!
There's the herd. All right. It's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them. Draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them. How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy, unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal. Aloy, throw a rock near me. Aloy, throw a rock near me.
We did it!
There. Come, girl, it's safe now. Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
Wow, we're learning a lot today.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Use the stalks as arrow shafts, and metal shards for arrowheads.
Weapon wheel. Yeah, I know how to do this.
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need. Let's put those arrows to use. Follow. Here, stay low in the grass and be quiet. It is time to make your first kill, Aloy. A Strider, one of the weaker machines, but even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study your prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable, like its eye. Can you guess another?
Canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device. It showed me.
But that plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way. Hit! Keep firing!
Got it.
You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy! Quick!
Wait for me and my little legs!
I can do nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it'll cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not. Aloy!
Well, we're doing it.
I need to do this slowly and quietly.
It's a really disturbing lack of trust that Rost has for
Can't
things
let
of
them
the
see
old
me.
world.
Got to be careful.
That was a little close.
I need to see their paths.
Right at their path.
Almost there.
Ignore me. Nothing to see here.
Oh no. That watcher saw me.
Darn it. Right at the end, I got caught.
I need to move slowly and quietly so I can sneak past them.
Alright, Chad, I can do this.
can't let them see me. Hey.
What? How is this?
Shh. Follow me.
How do you know to avoid them?
Of course, this track comes right through here.
How are you doing this?
Trust the process, my guy.
How is this possible?
You can ask all day, and I'm just gonna, like, not answer you.
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me. I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. And you...
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Stay away, no mother!
Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose the fist and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose the brain and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose heart and Aloy will express... Okay. Aim for his head, knock the rock from his hands, or drop your rock. Let's knock the rock from his hands.
Hey!
Children, away from there! Back to picking berries!
You're bleeding. Let me have a look. Here, hold still. I'll get it.
Why?
Nice shot.
Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it? Tell me.
The proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves, but to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard, and it'll take years.
Start training? Yes. Follow.
Rost? Rost? Rost?
Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
All right. I think we have a lot to talk about, don't you, chat? Give me 1 second while I resituate myself. Pretty much what I wanted to, I think we saw a few really awesome things happen. The first was that we saw Rost finally accept and start to trust Aloy despite his aversion and fear to things that come from the world of the Old Ones. Excuse me. Which I think it's worth noting how impressive a task that is for someone that really has very little trust or doesn't know any better. So we're really seeing a good example of that level of dichotomy that we saw, or that I kind of alluded to when we first talked, the idea of Aloy versus Rost, the idea of this old versus new, the thing that's lost its edge, lost its shimmer, represents things that have passed, and then Aloy, who represents something new. But I think what's really, really special about that is that Rost, in his own way, has come to embrace that about Aloy. It's not a bad thing to him. It's not a scary thing. It's not a weird thing. He still honors the tribe. He still respects the traditions and the rituals, and expects the same of Aloy while she is under his care, but also is willing to let her go and really live her life the way that she wants to live it. And I think that ability to really step back and see that and accept that this is never just going to be, the two of them living alone as outcasts for eternity. Aloy has dreams. She's young. She's ambitious. And she wants something, and he's not going to hold her back from that. Which is a really great example of how we're seeing a shift kind of in this, idea of, a strong female character who is, supported by a very harsh but also like willing and patient male mentor. So it's going to be interesting to see how this relationship evolves now that we've seen that Aloy has come of age and is presumably, and as we have seen here, is going to be doing the proving in another couple of days. So now I've shifted over to my New Game Plus save, so that I can.
He said we go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Oh, Rost! Oh, this game is gorgeous.
What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have all my shit. Let's go see Odd Grata. I think there's a good example. I think there's a lot we can learn from that silly old lady. No, I do not. Okay. Craft. Hard point. Harvest Heroes. Love it. Oh, it's out of a lot of stuff. Alright. We got our equipment.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
Oops. This game is so pretty.
The Embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
My name was called to the mountain. You did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart. I know, even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold me in your embrace.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All-Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All-Mother has brought you... rabbits.
All-Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All-Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
I like how they presented Rost's internal conflict by first giving you a prompt saying is something wrong, having Rost deny it, and then replacing the prompt with one in which Aloy intuits. Are you worried about what happens after the proving? she kind of reads it. She reads into it pretty much immediately, and I think Ross is just doing that whole like kind of dad thing, like, you know, no, nothing's wrong. Wants to, you know, insinuate that everything's fine. It's clear that it's not. This is, you know, a child who's been with him for 19 years.
The scrapes.
Or I shouldn't say child anymore. This is someone who's been with him for 13 years or 19 years. Hasn't had any other, you know, contact or meaningful contact with other people. So I'm sure that there's a real, you know, conflict for him. He wants what's best for Aloy, but he also understands that this, you know, theoretically means he will be alone. Because I can, you know, I think we can theorize that even though Aloy's saying, I'll never abandon Ross, I'll, you know, fuck the tribe, I'm still gonna, you know, talk to him and whatever. I lost my train of thought. But it was to say that, oh yeah, so even though Aloy is saying, fuck that, I'm not going to listen to, you know, the tribe, I'm still going to talk to you even if they accept me. I think, like, we know Ross well enough to know he's still going to honor the tribe's traditions and expect Aloy not to speak to him. And I think that that's where the conflict is for him. I pissed everything off.
Low and quiet does it.
Alright, we'll do this last mission and then I think I will call it a night. And it mirrors the conflicted feelings every parent has.
The brave trail up the rocks is close by.
When their child grows up and leaves home. We want them to go out into the world and succeed on their own, but it is so painful and scary to let them go. Yeah, and I think that's what Ross is experiencing. To now we know that at one point he did have a daughter, which is, you know, what he says to Aloy at the very beginning. Gives her a necklace and says, it belongs to my daughter. So we know at one point he had a daughter. He doesn't have one anymore. So it's natural that he's gonna, you know, identify Aloy as his child. And there is, I can imagine as a parent, it's hard to let your child go. You just want them to be with you forever.
Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
I thought I could climb this. I think my Horizon Forbidden West is showing. Yeah, there we go. I also, like, I see so much of my own dad in Rost. You know, and I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment to Rost. Because Rost is, I love Rost as a character. But, that devoutness to his religion, his tribe, his beliefs, while on some level is admirable, it has held Aloy back. So there's definitely a shift, because in some ways he has shown that his willingness to let Aloy live her own life, but in other ways he has really enforced that, you know, while she is under his care, she will.
This looks promising.
She will adhere to the laws of the tribe, to the laws of the people that have outcasted her.
Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
Oh yes, question of the day. What was your favorite toy in the 90s? Mine were probably my Street Sharks action figures. Those things were dope. I collected them all.
They know I'm here now.
It won't for long. He's running.
There's Grata, all alone with All-Mother, the only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All-Mother, each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that.
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion from these beads.
The Sega, outside of games though, connects. Yeah, I remember connects. I mean, interrupt us. We can talk, like, they don't have to be like toys. Like, what is, like, an object maybe that's not a console that you loved in the 90s? We can go with that. Alright, I need to find a campfire. Save. I was about to name a console. Sorry.
I'm injured. I need your help.
What? Oh, I didn't see you there. I'll help you tomorrow.
Please. A word?
I guess I still rode my skateboard a bit. You don't ride your skateboard anymore? Yes, we will overwrite that save.
Please, I need your help.
Tomorrow, sir. Huh. What kind of skateboard did you have? Oh, gosh, chat. That was fun. What an adventure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you very much. And for coming to this, our very first episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm looking forward to seeing where we end up. We know now that Rost has one final challenge for Miss Aloy before she goes off to the Proving. So that's where we will pick up this Thursday. And I can't wait. I think that that'll be awesome. So tune in next time for the continuing saga of Aloy. Lots of different boards over the years. That's awesome, though. I didn't have, like... I mean, I never skateboarded. I kind of wish I had, though. I knew I always wanted to, but I'm not very coordinated, so I don't know if I'd have ever been able to. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying Horizon so far. The plot will certainly grow. You know, we'll hit our conflict soon enough. But right now we are completely committed to the task of getting Aloy through the Proving, which I can't wait for. So... let's go say hi to our friend, Kita, who is playing, Overcooked, which is lots of fun. We love a good Overcooked. Thanks again, chat, for hanging out. I hope everyone is enjoying, this so far. I know I am, and I'm excited to really delve into this story with you. I'll be back Thursday with more Outer Wilds. And I am getting my second COVID booster, like booster number 2 on Thursday. So if for whatever reason I'm not feeling great afterwards, I might postpone the stream, but we'll see. As of now, I intend to be here Thursday. And if I'm feeling well enough, we'll do another every other Saturday stream. It's been a while since we've done one of those, and I miss them. I miss seeing you guys in the daylight hours. So we'll aim for that. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Let's go give a great big hello to our friend Kita, as we are all so apt to do. And as I so often say, be safe, stay sexy. And I love you all very much. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you on Thursday. Good night, guys.
Okay. I gotta go. Okay, bye, Z's. Claire! Claire, hi, interrupt this. Hi, Mango. You guys. Claire, how was your stream? I was lurking, but what were you playing? Not a mindless eating machine. To change this image. Fish are friends, not food. Interrupt this! I must first change myself. You guys, 3 months? What? Toon Wolf